It's game time, huh? Y'all ready for this? Let's go. It's freedom when I speak, shut the fuck up. It's freedom when I speak, shut the fuck up. It's freedom when I speak, shut the fuck up. It's freedom when I speak, shut the fuck up. Hey, when you need to speak up. Hey, guess around the corner, get your hands up. Hey, fight for your rights, time to man up. Hey, I don't wanna die, my babies need love. Hey, la 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 for my freedom. Hey, yeah, we don't need them. AK-47 soldier can hunt. Hey, educate your mind, no handcuffs. Hey, you wanna build a wall, this is war now. Hey, you wanna beat us down, you gon' get loud. Hey, these touchy ass cops need to chill out. Hey, COVID-19, get the fuck out. They tryna kill us all, let the smoke out. Hey, she tastes like a peach, but her mouth foul. Hey, check on this bus, time to wild out. Hey, sitting in the cell, this is my house. The fight for my freedom, homie, tell no lies. Through the window, let my cellar watch the sun rise up, then come down. Wasted days, wasted life. Put a pedal to my neck, homie, lay me on down. The fight for my freedom, homie, tell no lies. Through the window, let my cellar watch the sun rise up, then come down. Wasted days, wasted life. Put a pedal to my neck, homie, let me on down. I don't know, fool. What you wanna do for the game change? Mayday, Mayday. When it's time to ride, you know the code name. 1 to the 2 to the 3 for the 4 fade. Hey, play me like an arcade. Okay, drop park bombs, got my war paint all day. Police brutality, got a code of a cold case. No way, push the boom bop in the high tops. Woo-wop, protest non-stop, talk with your walk. High school, you're probably a big lot. Looking like a pig, you a pork chop. No door knock from the home girl. In the locker room, you got treated like a home girl. Wanna be bad, hope, got yourself a badge, boy. Wanna be hard, but you can't walk the yard, boy. Want a big bite, but you bite like a bitch, boy. Check 1 2 1 2 1 2. Is everybody in? Is everybody motherfucking in, baby boy? Some motherfucking thirsty Thursday, homeboy. Check it out right here, guys. My ninjas, my G's. The other day I went to the fucking, I went to the store and shit. I'm trying to chill out on this fucking hard liquor, because a hard liquor, man, will fucking just fucks your motherfucking liver up. And I've been tearing up that hard liquor. Fucking Jack Daniels, drinking that shit like motherfucking apple juice. Real shit. And so, you know what I mean? I'm cruising by the alcohol aisle, and I'm trying to be cool, you know? Mm-hmm. I'm trying to be cool. I'm trying not to look at the aisle, you know? Yeah. Because as soon as you lock eyes with a bottle of Jack, and that motherfucker looks back at you like this,
you gotta get it.
You gotta get it, dog. I mean, not one time have I ever, dog, gone to a fucking market, bro, and looked at a bottle of Jack and not got the shit. So I said, you know what, dog? I'm gonna go down this fucking aisle, but I'm gonna pass this other aisle and not look at that aisle. You know what I mean? Because I knew around the corner, dog, is that aisle, and I don't want to get eye contact with that bottle of Jack. Yeah. So sure enough, bro, instead of making a right, I made the left, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. And as soon as I made that left, bam, homie, this shit right here, 19 crimes, homie. This is the Snoop Cali Red. Snoop Cali Red right here. This is red wine, ladies and gentlemen. And you know what I mean? As far as I know, red wine is, I mean, it's good for you, bro. They said eat dark chocolate and drink red wine and you'll live longer.
Yeah, I heard a cup of wine, but I don't know if it's true.
Anyways, bro, this is my second class. I'm trying to be cool, bro. You know what I mean? Because I always think about like my kids. I said I can't die next week. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I'm a weirdo in my head. I feel like, am I gonna make it to next year? You know what I mean? I'm just like, I'm in my head about some shit all the time, bro. It's fucking ridiculous. But anyways, I see everybody tapping in. I love you, motherfuckers. Look at you guys go right there, man. Everybody tapping in, saying what up, what up, what up, what up with it. I see you, motherfuckers. Yeah, good for your heart. Yeah, it's good for your heart too, dog. Like, you want to get the heart. Let me get another drink since it's so good for the heart, dog. I need my heart pumping, dog, because I had a hard day at work today, bro.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, I went back to work, bro. So check it out, my boy. I just hope, bro, you give a good podcast, dog. I hope this fucking day doesn't end the way it started.
You want to know how my day started, bro?
How did it start, bro?
So this is my second day of going back to work, bro. I work construction.
Okay.
I got to get up at fucking butt crack of dawn, homie, to go to work, bro. You know what I mean? Which I've been sleeping into like 10, 11 o'clock, you know, and now I'm getting up before the sun's rising and shit. So, but it's cool though, bro. I need to get back. I need to stay programmed. I'm a type of dude that I'll get too loose. You know what I mean? So I gotta reel myself in sometimes, bro. I'm like, whoa, this leash is getting too long. I'm letting my leash get too long, and I gotta pull myself in. I'm like, arr, you know what I mean? I gotta pull my shit back in, dog. And so I'm on this job site, bro, and I drank a coffee in the morning, and then I drank a Bang, and I said, damn. My stomach did the little bloop bloop. You know what I mean? I said, oh shit, I gotta take a shit. You know what I mean? You know?
Yeah.
So I took my fucking tool bag off real quick, dog, and I did the fucking walk real quick to the fucking shitter, right? And mind you, I'm on a construction site, dog. Yeah. So, I mean, this isn't 5-star restrooms. These are things called porta potties, homie. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I go in the porta potty, and what I always do, brother, I mean, I'm a porta potty pro, I call myself, bro. You know what I mean? So if the porta potty is brand new, like there's not shit stacked up to the fucking rim and toilet paper, bro, then you're good, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? You just shit on the shit. But if the porta potty is brand new for being cleaned out, bro, and it's just a ocean of blue water down there, bro. You know what I mean? There's no little fucking brown baby swimming around in there, dog. It's motherfucking brand new, homie. Yeah. What I do is I get toilet paper, fool, and I throw it in there, dog, because I wanna cushion the fall when little man falls out my ass, homie, and dives into that shit. You know what I mean? And so I did that. I put some toilet paper, and so you gotta put it in there to cushion the shit, because you don't want the splash up back in the ass, dog. Yeah. That is nasty as fuck, dog. It's only happened a couple times in my life, bro. It's so fucking nasty, bro. And it's even worse with this corona shit going around, dog. You know what I mean? And so I did the thing. I lined the toilet paper up on the fucking toilet seat, dog, and fucking bam, dropped my shit, dog. And I must have dropped a fucking massive bomb, dog, because that motherfucker, it came out. And I guess it must have hung there for a while. You know what I mean? Until I cut the umbilical cord, you know what I mean? And then that motherfucker just said bloop bloop. And that motherfucker, dog, it was so nasty, dog. The fucking water hit my ass, bro.
Oh, man. It was a whale splashing in, huh?
Oh, my God, dog.
That's hella funny.
It's not funny, bro. I was like, oh shit! And I started wiping the blue water out my ass because I don't know what the fuck's in there, dog. Disease? I hope the blue water just kills anything on sight. That's so disgusting. It's so nasty, dog. That's how my day started, bro. I swear to God, dog, you better fucking shine some light on this day, dog. All right, let's go. It's game time. Check it out. Let's start this podcast. Welcome to Hoodstocks, everybody. I love you, motherfuckers. Everybody that's tapping in. This is the night at the Apollo Hoodstocks edition. All right, let's go. Life is about opportunities. If it wasn't for opportunities, I wouldn't be where I'm at now. I've been beyond blessed with second chance opportunities. So I feel in my heart, I have to pay it forward. No opportunity is too big nor too small. An opportunity is a motherfucking opportunity. Today, blessing Hoodstock's platform. This young man has drove 370 miles, which is 5 hours in about 20 minutes for this opportunity. For this opportunity to rise to the occasion and shine bright on this Hoodstocks platform, letting the world know I am a force to be reckoned with, right?
Hell yeah.
Will he sink or swim? I don't know. I hope he swims like a big dog. I really do. But if he sinks, I'll probably enjoy that too. You know what I mean? You know, it's all entertainment.
Comedy, bro.
It's all entertainment either way. And I hope he's got thick skin around here.
All the memes.
We'll find out. He brought his bodyguard with him too. You know what I mean? He brought his bodyguard. But you know, right here in Hoodstocks, you know what I mean? It don't matter how many bodyguards you bring with you, homie. They ain't never enough. All right. Everybody. And I mean everybody. I love you motherfuckers. I'll see you right there. You know what I mean? Everybody, give it up for the scientist, Henry Barajas. Woo!
Hell yeah.
How you feeling, brother?
Pretty good. Let me get a drink before I start.
Get a drink, dog. Get a drink, bro. You didn't get a drink. You drank the whole cup. That motherfucker said, let me get a drink.
No.
Tore it up, bro.
That's how I loosen up.
Hey, I ain't mad at you, bro. I need you fucking loose. Like, you need to be able to, if you ain't ever done the splits, you need to do the splits today. You need to be super loose. You need to be limber. You need to pull. Bro, this is you right now, bro.
There's going to be some blood sports with that splits.
I love Bloodsport. That's one of my favorite movies,
yeah,
dog.
all the time, bro, right?
Real shit, dog. But check it out, bro. You came from San Jose?
Yeah, San Jose.
San Jose. Are you born and raised out of San Jose?
Yeah, San Jose, Campbell area. San Jose.
Is that right, bro? How is it out there in San Jose?
It's pretty badass. Honestly, I love it.
You love it, huh?
Yeah.
It's a good city to live in. Good part of, is it the Bay Area? Is San Jose the Bay?
Yeah, San Jose. San Jose, Oakland, San Francisco is considered the main Bay Area.
Okay,
So,
okay. So what do I know about San Jose? I know Nate Diaz.
Nate Diaz?
Nate Diaz, he's out of San Jose, isn't he? UFC fighter, brother.
Yeah.
Come on.
I don't know if he's from I don't know Nate Diaz, but I know there was someone that came from San Jose that was a champion. Was it Nate Diaz? The Mexican dude?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, man. This is bad.
Hold on. I don't use these very often. Hold on. That might be the one.
That might be the one.
Bro, San Jose. Is Nate Diaz out of San Jose? Oh, he's out of Stockton. My bad, dog. Stockton. All right. Well, let me give it to me then. That's my bad.
Take it back.
Hey, I might be fucking. Hey, who could be worse, the guest or the host? We're gonna find out right now. All right, my bad, brother. So San Jose. So who's famous out of San Jose?
I do know there was a fighter from San Jose. I just don't know his name. Joe Rogan would know. He's a UFC fighter, though. He was a heavyweight, I think.
Check it out, bro. I want it right now, brother. And I want you guys to give it to him, bro. Give it to him. Look at this dude right here. This dude is dressed to impress. I mean, if he fucks this shit up, at least he's gonna look good fucking it up.
You gotta look good while going down, bro.
What do you guys think? Hey, what do you guys think of this dude's getup right here? What do you guys think of his getup right here? Anyways, they're gonna get to it. He said Joe Rogan would know. Yeah, Joe Rogan would know. But anyways, brother, I'm really I love interacting with the fucking with our chat line, bro. These dudes are fucking solid. Fried Eggs Dirt. All the homies right here. I could have sworn I seen Shooter on here a minute ago. Steve McMax, that's the homie right there. These dudes, a lot of these dudes, bro, they live in, I seen LV Visions right there. That's my homie right there. These dudes right here, bro, they're an extension of my family, bro. These dudes are, shout out to Cujo, that's the homegirl right there. She fucks with this channel tough, you know what I mean? Yeah. But anyways, these dudes live, like the homie live in Texas. I mean, this is all over the homie taps in from the United Kingdom, dog. You know what I mean? The homie from Israel, dog. You know what I mean? Like, dude, Hoodstocks, bro, I mean, gets a lot of love from all the US, dog. So no pressure, brother.
No pressure
No pressure. Everybody is watching you. This is the night at the Apollo Hoodstocks edition, bro. I mean, I want to do this once a month, brother. You are the first one, my G.
Hell yeah.
You were the first one, bro, to come to. So you're a fan of the show, bro.
Yeah.
You're a fan of the show, and you said, Lucky, I love the show. Give me a chance.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. He said, hey, this is real shit. This is not, you know what I mean? This dude ain't fucking out of the motherfucking, I don't know, you know what I mean? Fucking hiring agency for fucking background actors or some shit like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this dude hollered at your boy. Look at, shout out to Paul from the UK. Yeah, that's the homie right there. Look at Idaho right here. This Vato's wearing a zoot suit. Shout out to Andrew Martinez. Yeah, I mean, shout out Indiana, Chicago, AZ. You know what I mean? Like, bro, UK. Canada. Let's shout out to Canada right there, dog. Long Beach, homie. Like motherfuckers tap in right here, dog, and they are really serious about their shit, brother. Yes. So, you were the first person for this episode, this edition.
Yeah.
Night at the Apollo, bro. You hollered at me. You hollered at me a while ago, bro, and I had to juggle it in my head.
Yeah, honestly, it wasn't just once. It was like 15 times, people, just to get a call.
I mean, hey, bro.
You got to be consistent, I always say.
This dude was very, very, I wouldn't say consistent, but persistent. You know what I mean? And I'm not mad at him, dude. I'm not mad at him. This dude bugged the shit out of me. And I say, you know what?
That's how it is.
Nah, and look it. He bugged the fucking shit out of me. And look where he's at right now. Sitting in this motherfucking seat. I'm not mad at him, bro. I said, you know what, dog? This dude right here. All right, bro. You want to do this?
I'm ready.
You sure you want to do this?
Hell yeah, ready.
And that's what you told me before.
This moment was meant to come. This is actually a historic moment, in my opinion.
This is a historic moment in your history. This will always be here, dog. Yeah. This will be here for your family to congratulate you or laugh at you. You know what I mean? What's it gonna be? You know what I mean? What's it gonna be? But it's all good, brother. You know what I mean? Yeah. The stage is yours, my G.
All right, thank you. All right, so the reason why I'm here is actually because I'm the best in chemistry and physics and aquatics, okay? And honestly, I am a fan of the show, and I do notice there's like a lot of Southerners that do watch the show, and I'm from Northern California.
Yeah.
And I have probably a story that you guys might enjoy with norteños and sureños and stuff, and also a ghost story in a way along this story that I'm about to share with you guys.
Okay.
Right? So basically, once upon a time, right, between Alaska, what's considered today Alaska, Canada, and Mexico, and like the Central America, right, they were known as the Eagle Nations, and then South America, they were known as the Condor Nations because the condors fly higher than eagles. All right. And my particular family, or the family tribe, we're from, literally it's called Little Eagle, from Maguilia, all right? And basically what's famous, or what makes Michoacan famous, or people from Michoacan more famous, is because from what I hear, when the Europeans were trying to enslave everybody and they conquered South America and the rest of the Americas, right?
Yeah.
The Michoacanos were the ones that stood up and fought back, and which basically sparked everybody else to rise up and fight back. And fast forward a few years later, that's when Mexico and all the other countries were formed in the Americas, right? And people that don't know, but like people like Pancho Villa, Zapata, right? They spoke the native language. They didn't just speak Spanish, and they were ashamed, basically, of speaking our native language.
What was that, Nawa?
Yeah, because Nawa, or whatever,
Aztec, right?
Is basically the language that all people spoke, all the different languages spoke. For example, we speak English today, and there's a lot of languages in America, right? But we all speak English. Nawa, from what I know, is the language that all the natives spoke to communicate with one another, all right?
Yeah.
But anyways, back to my personal story. So what people from Michoacan did is, from all the wars and everything, right? We basically decided to form, I guess you could say, another home base or land, or I guess you could say, and we started in what's now Redwood City, Bay Area, California.
Yeah.
Okay, and basically, people from Michoacan, we started migrating to Redwood City, basically to stay in touch. Like people from Michoacan or whatever, we don't think about, we'll go to America. We don't say that. We say we're going to Redwood City. What's also now Menlo Park, East Palo Alto area. And basically that's where all the best tacos. But anyways, I don't know how to say this, but oh well. But anyways, I'll do it anyways. But anyways, for me, where I was born, honestly, I was born like going on the way to the hospital and stuff. And basically my parents decided to put paperwork to to get citizenship on both America and in Mexico, basically. You get what I'm saying? And that, what's called, eventually later on in the story, I'll come back to that. So, okay. But yeah, we did the paperwork and everything.
So they did paperwork to make you a citizen in the U.S. and Mexico.
Yeah.
Okay, and so I mean, I'm not trying to get your mom and pop's fucking door kicked down right now, bro. But you gotta you gotta have some plugs to do some shit like that, no?
Yeah, I got you. But what's unique is that we didn't do anything illegal or anything. And honestly,
good answer.
Down the line, the feds did go to my house when I filed like for a passport, like a year or two ago. So like I said, that's later on in my story, but I'll definitely return back to that. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, cool. So I mean, so you came and you want to tell your personal story.
Well, I came here to share with you how basically everything ended up, how I developed my science and everything, like development.
Okay, so this is
I'm just doing a quick little
this is
quick
good,
little
brother.
history.
Yeah, for sure.
Because people want to first you got to sell yourself. You know what I mean? People got to know who I am, know backgrounds and everything, right?
Yeah, no, 100%. You're on point, brother. I'm just, you know what I mean? Okay, I see what you're doing here. Go ahead.
Okay.
Shoot it.
All right. So I was raised in Campbell and San Jose area, and back then I didn't know what norteños, sureños were, but I was always raised around gangsters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And basically, we all always played around the neighborhood. We always played tag and everything, right? With all the big kids. And the best way to put how I am from, I was checking hood stocks, right? And then I started getting recommendations from YouTube on this book. I guess it was a Northerner book, and it was called like The Rise and Fall of like some Northern gang. I think Nuestra Familia or something like that.
Okay.
And I only clicked on it because it was a chapter that said Santa Clara County, and I clicked on it, and then he basically described exactly where I come from to a T. So if you guys are really interested, just go to that book and just watch or hear what's called that episode on Santa Clara County. And that's basically how it is where I grew up. And what's also unique that I'm gonna share later on is that I'll just keep going and then I'll get to it, I guess. All right, so fast forward, now I'm in school, right? And since the beginning,
you didn't know the difference between sureños or norteños.
I didn't.
You just know that there was gangsters around you.
That's it.
You're in school now. Go ahead, my boy. Let's roll.
All right, so I'm in school, and basically, my brother, he was someone I always looked up to, right? He was like my hero.
This guy sitting right here?
Yeah, this guy's sitting right here.
Okay. Why do you say, real quick, I just noticed right now, bro, why do you have wristbands on your phone?
We're going to get to that in the story.
Is he out the county jail right now, bro?
No, he was from the hospital.
You just got out the hospital, brother?
He's lucky to be here.
You don't got the corona, do you?
No, you don't.
No? All right, cool. Because I just looked over at him right now, and I realized that he has wristbands on his wrist, and the only time the homies keep wristbands on their wrist is if they get to the hospital. Most of the time is they out the county jail. It's like just got out the county jail, and it was like, fool, that was a week ago, my G. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Take that shit off already, fool. You dumb. You ain't getting no more pussy. You already smoked out. Go ahead though, bro.
Well, yeah, I always looked up to my brother, and he's kind of like a Renaissance dude. He always put on a whole bunch of little bit of everything. He always put like Bob Ross for painting, Bruce Lee for fighting, Bill Nye for science, and so on. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
And then what really caught me one time in school is that we're watching a Bill Nye episode, and in it it was a DNA episode. All right, so in case you guys are wondering.
Yeah. And
in that episode, he was pulling a strand of DNA, but I was amazed in first grade or kindergarten or something like that he said all of life. Basically, what's it called? All of life, whether plants, animals, or whatever, could be basically formed from a little, to me, it looked like a little thread that he was pulling out of a tube. I'm like, how is that possible? And from that moment, I always wanted to know everything. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I always want to know the answers to everything. So when people ask me, I already know.
You want to know the creation.
Yeah, like I want to know everything, like
Created.
everything.
You were so fascinated by that strand. What was it? A strand of what?
It was a strand of DNA that he was pulling out of a test tube, and you could watch that episode. You just gotta go to Bill Nye. And,
yeah, don't trip, don't plug that fool.
Yeah,
but
fuck that.
Go ahead. No, go ahead, brother. But keep going. And so you're fascinated by this, and your brother putting this on TV, it opened up your mind to something that you were probably, and we're gonna find out if you were, if your DNA was made to do, which is this right here. Go ahead, explain it. Tell your story.
Yeah, so I became fascinated about nature, and I always wanted to know everything that was real. And it gave me problems at school, and at the same time it didn't, because we would go to the library and we would have to choose 2 books. My books were always 2 nonfiction boos or 2 real life books, I could say.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear no stories that some guy made up or whatever, because I don't want to hear about all that fake make-believe stuff. Because if I'm gonna hear some fake stuff, it's just what's going on in my mind. You know what I'm saying?
Fantasies of you having fucking threesomes with beautiful women. Got you. Go ahead.
Yeah, so the teachers will eventually notice I was just picking nonfiction books. And I don't know why, but they said, oh, you can't pick these books. You got to pick other books. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I always got wise. I'm like, you know what? I feel like reading. I want to get 5 books. So it was always my 2 books, always 2 nonfiction books, and those 3 other books I never really read. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was always changing them up. So I read about earthquakes, volcanoes, whatever it is. I always had to learn. And since very young age, I've been gathering a lot of scientific information, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of facts. But anyways, during elementary school, I guess I could tell you a really cool story. I guess because I don't know how to explain it. I guess considered today's environment, I guess we were bullies, I guess you could say. Or we were the bullies. Me and these, I guess people got together, right? And all we wanted to do was just get in a fight. But we always got in trouble. You get what I'm saying? You obviously can't fight at school. So we all got together, and then we all decided, hey, guys, if we're always going to get in a fight instead of getting in trouble, and the teacher always going to ask, oh, what game are you guys playing? We got to think of a name. We'll call it war.
Yeah.
And so eventually we got the whole school fighting, right? Like, we're literally getting a fight every single break and lunch. And so they decided we should just start getting these kids into playing football or soccer, right?
Yeah.
And basically, we felt like we ruled the school, basically. All the kids ruled the school. that was just my elementary experience. But anyways, we're going to move on forward to middle school, right? So in middle school is that where I continued my scientific, advancement, I guess you could say. And we're going to skip to 7th or 8th grade when I had my, I guess you could say, science teacher. I was in a class with, I guess, art people, right? Or people that barely know how to speak English or whatever, right?
Yeah, you're yeah.
I guess, I don't know.
What is the ESL class? No, what is it? What is it again?
I don't want to say fucked up, but where all the Mexican people are in that class. No, right?
No, it's in every school, brother. LA,
okay.
They got this.
Okay, they got that.
Yeah, bro.
So I was in that class, and then eventually that class ended, and me and this other girl were called out at the end of the semester, and she said that we were not going to be in that class anymore. But it was fun, though. You know what I mean? We did a whole bunch of stupid stuff while doing our experiments, right? Like, teacher says, oh, do not drop the rock when the fish tank is full of water. That's the first thing we did. You get what I'm saying? But anyways, she pulled me and this girl out, and she said that we were going to go to...
I'm warming up my eject button right now, dog.
Oh, no way.
No, you're good. Go ahead. I'm just fucking.
No, if you think that's good, though.
No, this
let me know.
No,
speed it up.
No, go ahead.
But anyways, I was moved to a better, more advanced class, right? And the teacher noticed my I guess you say my talent or my passion, I guess you say
you're probably getting you're getting what she was teaching a lot quicker than everybody else, right?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, she said this dude is really soaking this in, and he's he's clicking off this information. I'm getting quicker than everybody else right here. He's above average, you know.
Yeah, it's above average.
Shoot it.
Yeah, so then that was basically middle school, the first teacher that really noticed science, right? So now we're gonna go to high school, and I guess this is where all the real
what kind
fun
of
stuff.
dude were you in high school, bro? You know what I mean? High school is a defining moment in young males' lives, females too, bro. You either a good girl or you just a motherfucking hoe. You know what I mean? Are you a smart girl with a loose pussy? Or I don't know. Everybody's got handles and shit. You know what I mean? Are you just that fun ass chick? Cause I ain't gonna be fucking that dude. You know what I mean? Cause I got a lot of cool ass homegirls that were legit from the gate. But who were you in high school, bro? Because you're sitting right here with some fucking, it looks like you got some bicycle cop sunglasses on your head, bro. You got a fucking suit on like you're ready for a funeral. It might be your own funeral. I don't know, bro. We're going to find out in a minute, dog. You know what I mean? But what kind of dude were you in high school, brother? Go ahead. Let's hear it.
All right, so this is where the real story starts about norteños and sureños, right?
Okay.
So I grew up in I don't even know what to say, but I grew up in the west side of San Jose, towards Campbell, or in the Campbell area. I grew up in Campbell. And then I moved to the south side of San Jose, and basically there were two conflicting gangs that grew up in one another, right? Basically where I grew up, it was mostly, I guess you could say, sureños, right?
And out there in San Jose, huh?
In San Jose.
Most of the dudes at your school, sureños?
In the west side of San Jose and Campbell area is mostly sureños, right?
Yeah.
And then I moved schools to the south side, and it's mostly norteños there. And on not even a week, not even 3 days going to school here, there was this guy that went up to us and he asked us if we bang. You know what I mean? Me and my primo. But this guy, I don't know if he was on drugs or something, but I couldn't understand what the hell this guy was saying. I honestly thought he was asking me if I knew Ivan. Like, yeah, I know Ivan. Yeah, he's fucking middle school. Fuck yeah, we was hanging out all the time playing sports and shit. You gotta say I'm getting myself into fucking dumb trouble, right? But then my cousin said, no, we don't bang and all this stuff, right? And then at the end, I asked my cousin, hey, what did he say? Because I didn't understand what the hell he was saying. And then he said if we bang, like what the fuck? No, oh, I don't know. Like I didn't know exactly what he meant, but I assume he thought if I was a gang member, right? Because I didn't know if you bang, like what the fuck is that, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So since the first day that happened, right? But on the first year of going to high school, I tried out for the school soccer team, right? I was really good in playing sports, so
You're good with your feet.
I was good with my feet.
Yeah.
And I tried out, and I guess there were other Northerners, but like I said, I really didn't care. It was because I went to what it was like mostly all, I don't know how to say it, but like it was mostly blonde hair people, and like 80% blonde hair.
Why do you not want to say that, bro?
I don't know. Because to me, it doesn't really matter, and because a lot of people of different races follow what I do, business-wise and stuff like that, right? And
you don't want to sound like racial right here.
Yeah, because honestly, to me, it's all pretty dumb. Like I get it and don't get it. You know what I mean?
We all breathe the same air.
Yeah.
You know, why should one get treated worse than the other just by the complexion of their skin?
Yeah.
I agree, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, so it was like 80% white, like a good 15% Asian, and the rest were other. So for me, it was surprising to be sitting next to someone of just the same race as me. You get what I'm saying? So I tried out for this soccer team, right? The school soccer team. I only went like a few days, and then I kind of stopped going because I was out of shape. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One sprint, I guess I speak for mostly everybody. After one sprint, I was out of breath, feeling like puking up and stuff, right? But anyways, I tried out, and then one day I was hanging out with the classmates. I got out with them during lunch, right? And I guess they were from I guess you could say they were mostly affiliated with Sureños or something. I hung out with people that were just funny. You know what I mean?
They were just cool kids.
Yeah, and then this one time, all the Northerners came, and they asked us all if we were gang members. And they went through every single one of them, but when they got to me, I guess this norteño recognized me from playing sports.
And he said, "What's up, dog?"
Yeah, basically, he said, because the other guy that was acting hard, asking everybody, right?
Norteños, yeah.
Yeah, then the other guy came in and he stepped in front of me and towards the group I was in, I could say more Sureño affiliated people or whatever the fuck, right? And then he stepped in front of the Norteños. He said, hey, leave this guy alone. He doesn't fucking do any of that shit.
Yeah.
That's what he said. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was
So I guess he was a cool guy.
not the Sureños are cool guys.
Everybody's cool, in my opinion.
Nah, for sure, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I know everybody, I guess you could say. It doesn't matter to me.
I mean, I've met some Norteño cats, dog, in the pen. They were cool motherfuckers. You know what I mean? We'd be like, what up, fool? What's that? You know what I mean? Bye, bye, bye. Whoop, whoop. You know what I mean? Like, you know, but when it's time to go to war, you know what I mean? You got to follow suit. I mean, I didn't call this shot. I just got to do what I got to do to survive in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? I don't really hate this dude, but this is the name of the game, and this gangbang, you know what I mean? So, hey, you on the wrong side of the fence, my G. You know what I mean? You know, but there's solid motherfuckers all the way around, bro. And there's a lot of Norteños that honestly drop me a lot of comments, bro, and they show a lot of love, dog.
Damn,
you know what I mean?
crazy, bro.
So on that note, bro, I am not going to be a cell soldier. I'm not going to who-bang on him right here, bro.
Yeah,
We're not in the
bro.
penitentiary. I didn't who-bang him on him in the penitentiary until, you know what I mean? You know, it was what it was, bro. You know what I mean? But we're all men, bro.
Yeah, I
You
feel
know what I
you,
mean?
bro.
Some men are made different than others. But the real ones, it don't matter what side of the fence you stand on, the real ones will always connect eyesight and be like, what up, fool?
Yeah.
Like a mutual type of respect,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You know,
feel you.
so you're in this school, dog. The Sureño jumps in the middle and he tells you,
No,
hey,
Norteños jumps in the middle.
oh, okay, yeah.
'Cause I'm with the Sureños because, you know, we're talking after class, right? And then the Norteños come and they start stuff with all these guys. But when they get to me, this one cat basically goes around in front of everybody and tells everybody back away from me because I'm not into that.
Let me ask you a question, bro. You being a resident, not being gang affiliated,
Yeah.
you know, in San Jose high school and shit. You got Sureños right there. You got Norteños. You know what I mean? Obviously, they don't get along. What was the difference between them two? Being in high school, you being just a regular dude, like these Norteños are like this, these Sureños are like this. Was there a difference in the different groups at your high school?
Tell you the truth, I'll tell you exactly what I asked Sureños, hey, why do you guys think you're so different from Norteños? And I asked a Norteño, why do you guys think you're so different from Sureños? And surprisingly, they both said the same shit. And I started fucking laughing. In separate occasions,
What did they
6
say,
months
bro?
later.
What did they both say?
All right. I'll tell you exactly what they said. More or less in the words,
Yeah,
right?
good.
When these Norteño or Sureño, when they go to jail, they check their paperwork or whatever the fuck. I don't know what goes on, right? And if you're a rapist or something like that, or a child molester, I don't have to say anything else, right?
Yeah.
And then they say, oh, but the other guys, they're a little bit different.
The Norteños? Are they both saying
They're both saying the same thing.
Oh, pointing the finger at each other, saying, "Hey, these dudes
are totally different."
I get it. Yeah, for sure.
And then I just started fucking laughing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of kids that are gonna listen to this because they follow me. But they started laughing, right? And I started laughing because they both said the same thing. But in my opinion, since I go to your question, what's the difference? I really don't see a difference between maybe the way they dress and a lot of Norteños. They don't speak Spanish; they just speak English.
Okay.
Other than that, I honestly don't see the difference. Like in my opinion, in my eyes and stuff, I really don't see a huge difference at all.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay. So moving, let's get out of high school, bro. Let's get out of high school. You know what I mean? Let's get into the why you are here. You are here to drop knowledge, and you are here to educate this Hoodstocks platform right here. You know, there's a lot of people right here. Just take the L, Lucky, and end this. Andrew Reyes, don't be like that, bro. All right, should I? No. I mean, it's up to you guys. You guys let me know.
It's up to you guys.
No, I'm just playing. No, it is, though. I'm not playing.
No, it's all right.
But
anyways, fast forward. So when fast forward into junior, when I was a junior, basically that's when like everything really began for me. Like man, it's part of the story, bro. But I don't want to. But anyways, in junior year, like I basically was being tormented by the thing I love most, which is like science, right? Because at some point, what you love the most, right, or what you think is real, it just starts to become like different, and you lose your sense of the world. And for a lot of people, it's scary to learn science, and they back out. All right, and during that time also, like I was going through stuff, and like the heroes that I kind of look up to, like one of my heroes was like Steve Irwin or whatever. He passed away, and it kind of like set motion to like a kind of like a depression. Well, not because of him, but like it was.
Steve Irwin, he was always the one with the wild
crocodile
animals.
Hunter guy.
Yeah, crocodile dude. Yeah.
Yeah. So he passed away and everything, and I was going through this stuff, and then like I basically lost like a lot of emotions for people, and like even for my mom, I couldn't understand why mothers cry for their kids if we're all gonna die alone, right, in this world. That was my thought. And then during that same year, all the norteños thought I was a southerner, and I felt like, well, not felt, but they all basically wanted to kill me, right? And it's kind of like if a norteño was to go here in LA, going to school here, all the shit he would go through.
I mean, they're gonna really want to kill you now. You're on this show, bro.
Yeah, I feel you.
They're gonna get your ass, homie. You better be careful on your way home, fool. You know what I mean?
No,
hey, on the way home, bro, have him lay down in the back seat, bro. You know what I mean? Have him lay down. Shout out to Fried Eggs Dirt. I appreciate the love. Drink some real alcohol, Lux. You ain't French. My G.
No, but like I said, that's how basically high school was for me. And what I'm saying is it kind of set the motion where I know how it feels to be safe and not safe at the same time.
Yeah.
And everybody could basically be touched. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's how I grew up. And for me, always going to school, I always had a desire to learn science. And I was in my first PE class, or my first, I guess the first class of the day was a science class. And I went to this science class, and I was always late to school, going to school, and I was always wet and stuff.
Yeah.
Because it was always raining. And the teachers...
You're wet right now. You're sweating like a motherfucker, my G. Are you okay, dog? You good?
It's all good.
Okay, for sure. Are you tweaking? No? You're not high? Are you high?
No, because you're gonna put the eject button. Nah.
No. Go ahead. I'm just wondering because I mean, when I get high, homie, I sweat. But also too, when I'm a little nervous, I sweat too. I mean, so go ahead, my G.
All right. So basically, I was always late to class, and I was always there for like the last 10 minutes. And going into class, I always sat in the front of the and the teacher was teaching all the kids about the science and stuff, right? And I would go in, and then she would ask me, "Hey, Henry, do you know how to do this?" And then I would look at the board, and then I would tell her what I thought was going on, and then she would say, "That's exactly how to solve it." And then I guess she was surprised. But then her and the other science teacher I had, they got together, and then they both decided if I were, like, they basically picked me up to go to school. Like, instead of walking like an hour,
Pick you up to go to school.
they picked me up to go to school to learn science.
To learn science. Okay, so check it out. So we get the point now.
Yeah.
In school, bro, you were the guy, you were the science guy, bro.
Yeah.
And also, too, you were also known of possibly being an undercover sureño. You know what I mean? All right, cool.
I'm not undercover or anything.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just fucking. I mean, but you were suspect, though, right?
I was suspect
number
for
one.
people.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so let's get out of high school, bro.
And then we're in the university.
Let's get. You're in the university?
Yeah.
What university did you go to?
I went to San Jose State University, really. Just regular state university.
Is that like an online fucking thing or something? Or is that an actual have a campus?
It's a real campus in school. It's one of those schools you kind of have to explain about, right? So I went to the university, and even then I picked up the interest of my chemistry professors, right? Because she was doing this extra credit thing, and her thing was how do students learn science was her thing, right?
Yeah.
and she was my teacher, and she also picked up my talent or whatever.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna fast forward a different professor. We're gonna go to the physics professor, and in physics, the same thing. Only this is where it really starts getting good. Okay, so in physics, I had this physics class, and I had a really good teacher. And basically, in physics, like there's this thing called a normal force, right? And let me explain to you what it is. So if I put something on the table, right? You know gravity's pushing down, right? But the table is also has like there's a normal force pushing upward. And that's how we solve our physics problems. There's a normal force pushing upward. And to me it was like, why, how, but, when, what, where is, right? What is that? And then that led me to question more everything, right? And during that semester, it was 2013. During that semester, I started developing my own equation based on, I like to say, the instincts of the universe, or basically it has the principle of chemistry applied to physics. And
what is the instincts of the universe? What's a good way to describe instincts of the universe?
Well, everything has a natural tendency to do its natural thing.
So if it rains, shit grows. Is that the instincts of the universe?
I guess you could say that. For example, water attracts to more water. It's like it happens.
It doesn't repel from water.
Yeah.
Water doesn't repel from water. So yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I get that. Okay.
Another way I put it is like for like a psychologist or whatever, there's like for psychologists or whatever, there's like the id or something like that, right? Subconscious minds and all that stuff. To me, it's more like there's no such thing as really as street smarts and all this stuff. To me, if you could simplify the universe a lot easier, if you think if you're instinctually smart or if you're mentally smart. You get what I'm saying? So for whatever reason, we know if someone wants to hurt us and we're in the room. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's your instincts. Your instincts know. You get what I'm saying? And then there's intellectual smart. You get what I'm saying? X plus X is equals 2X or whatever, or X plus, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then there's that kind of smart. And to me, like, where I was going with my story is, like, when a person is really faces is looking into the darkness of like the universe, right? Your true destiny is revealed to you. You get what I'm saying? And if I go back to high school, as I was saying, during that time when like Steve Irwin died, and I was feeling really depressed and everything, right? But not because he died, just because of my questioning of the universe, right? Like, the only love that survived, right? Because honestly, I didn't care about mom, dad, brothers, whatever. They die, they die. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I mean? Put them right here, line them up. I'll pull the trigger. That's how it was. And the only love I had in the world was to master the universe. You get what I'm saying? So from all darkness, the only love I had was to discover and master everything, bro.
I like that. I like that. I like that analogy. I like that concept. I like that mind thought. I like that, bro. I like what you just said right now, bro. I don't know if it's the weed, bro. Or if you just pulled me in with that motherfucking nice suit you got on, dog. But you know what, bro? I like that, bro. So let's continue on this journey of you feeling like I need to master this universe.
All right.
Let's go.
All right. So I had this need to master the universe, right? And then once you, I guess you could say, you master, I guess you could say, the dark side, right? The hardest part is to regain emotions for another human being or for another creature for some people, right?
But to regain emotions, so once you had an emotion, so are these scarred emotions that you're trying to regain?
Okay, so the best, and I'm not trying to regain anything, because to me, like, it's easier being a bad guy than a good guy. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
once you gain the skills to be a bad guy, it's easier to be a bad guy.
It's easier to fail than lose, because a lot of bad guys, you know, even though in their mind they caught that W, they really caught that L, because now they're doing time for what they did when what they feel like they caught a W on. Mm-hmm. I mean, so it's easier to fail than win. Yes.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Put it in those terms. And honestly, once you master that, right? Once you master like the dark side, you're able to control yourself or whatever. In order to gain more power, you kind of have to regain your emotions more. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, because a person with loose emotions, a person that is easily offended, and they lash out from what they were offended from, it puts the power that you feel that you have, it puts that power in the other person's lap, because it's like, damn, I just fucking pulled this fool's trigger right here on this little simple thing that I said, and I really didn't even mean it like that, or maybe they did mean it like that. I'm just saying in general, when you can control another man's emotions and feelings of how he's gonna react, you know, get defensive and shit, then I mean you got the power. The other person's losing the power.
Yeah, the best way I'm able to put it for people is like, you could get a lot further studying by yourself, or you get a lot further studying with other people. You get what I'm saying? So after like you gain, what happened to me is that I started, well, first was the love of science, and then it started becoming love for like nieces and stuff like that. Like, I couldn't understand why little kids were looking up to me. You get what I'm saying? And in some way, it kind of re-sparked emotions for other human beings. And then fast forward, like, what you do learn is that you can never be successful by yourself. You can never take on the world really by yourself, really. You need a group to form like a good business or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I lost my train of thought. But the best way is like to form a team, right? And I guess I don't know how to put it, but the way I learn the power of people is, okay, one time, or like a few months ago, my mom was in an accident, right? And she's like really benevolent, right? And a lot of people from all over came to visit her at the hospital. You get what I'm saying? And I learned there, like, there's the power of being with other people. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. But fast forward, you know what I mean? Like, to the university and stuff. I always had like a love for fish, right? And fish were the creatures that I always had and that I always loved, right? And when I was in high school, or freshly out of high school and going to the university, I had this fish, right? It's a lunar wrasse, or a lunar fish, and basically, like, one day I had to feed my fish, and one of the fish eats like algae. And what I did is I had to tie it to a rock, but I didn't have a rock. So instead I put it through a fishing line and into a little rock, or like a egg weight, I guess you say, for fishing. And I tied it to like the end of the seaweed. And what this fish did is that it started analyzing the whole thing. Like it started following the line or the fish line, and then it grabbed the rock, and it spit it out. And then I started thinking, if this fish swims and starts like observing the kelp or whatever, or the algae, it's like a smart fish. And then it did just that. It started following the line up to where the fish are, and basically, right then and there, it changed my life, because I learned that all animals, they're smart, or just as smart as people, or even smarter in my opinion. And from then on, that's when everything really changed for me in terms of like how I look at animals and the way they relate to the universe. You get what I'm saying? And so what I'm talking to you guys about the dark side and the light side, what I really came here is to really show you guys what our ancestors referred to as like seeing zero. Because for most people, let's say this side, let's say this is the good side and this is the bad side, right? And there's two forces contradicting each other, right? Yeah. But for our people to see zero, really, it's all like connected. It's the same thing. Like if you look at the dark side, it's just really a perspective of the universe, right? And I learned that all fish, no matter what, they all carry these qualities. Even in people, I see them. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, what is the actual, like, with a fish, bro? Since we're talking about fish, bro. Uh-huh. Not an everyday subject on the hood stocks, but I can fuck with it, bro. You know what I mean? I'm always willing to, possibly learn something, hear something new. Uh-huh. Fish, bro. I mean, what is their brain capacity, with a fish,
Oh, yeah,
and what is their eyesight? Like, how clear does an actual, like, a little fish fucking see, bro? Are they seeing in blur? Are they seeing like 20/20? Like, I mean, are there some animals have senses, so their vision isn't good, but their senses will take them, their smell or whatever, will take them to where they need to go.
All right, perfect. That's actually, most people think like fish have like a 3-second memory span or whatever. But that's a huge misconception. Like I had a fish, right? It's a blue tang or a dory, and basically like I had this fish forever, and it knew me. Like fish recognize their owner, and basically one day I tried to catch it, and it knew I was always trying to catch it, and for a whole week, it would avoid me. It would barely peek out its head and then go back in. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
then after a week, it would start to come out. You get what I'm saying? And so really, fish have like their memory is really good. In my opinion, their memory is just as good as ours. And if you look at fish like wrasses or different saltwater fish, they memorize, or fish in general, they memorize their whole habitat. They explore the whole habitat, and they know everything, every single nook and cranny or whatever. And
that's dope.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you feel about fish in small tanks then? Do you not like that? I mean, is it animal cruelty when you put a fish in a motherfucking cup, homie? You know what I mean?
Honestly, yeah, it is pretty much animal cruelty in my opinion. But if you go to a pet store, they're in little cubicles just to space them out, because they're gonna be sold within a week, hopefully, right? But yeah, most people put a big fish in a little aquarium, and the aquarium doesn't really grow as big. And they kind of stick to that size, you know what I mean?
Hey, shout out to John McHugh. Hey, I appreciate you. Love you, my G. New game. Who can make Lucky laugh on live chat? You guys are stupid, huh? Check it out. We got some live callers and shit. We got some people that are gonna call and ask you some questions, bro. You know what I mean? We're gonna have live callers on today, bro.
Definitely have questions. Definitely.
And they're gonna call out. If you guys already know, I already gave you guys the link. Lucky Sun Zoo, Lucky Sun Zoo on Facebook. You can call in through the messenger. And you can talk to the science guy right here. You can talk to Henry
and hopefully
that guy Andrew is my boy. Lucky, bring him back for part 2. I don't know who that is,
but I want a fish taco. Yeah, I mean, shout out to these motherfuckers right here. These fools are crazy as fuck. You know what I mean? But yeah, we got some callers. They're gonna call in, and a couple of them messaged me and said, "Hey, I want to ask a question." I said, "Well, go fucking ask him." They said, "Ask him," and I was like, "Nah."
Yeah, definitely ask me. If you're right live right here on YouTube and you ask a question, I see it, I'll answer your question.
All right, let the fun begin. I don't have Facebook. Lucky, what the fuck? Lucky Sun Zoo. What going on here with this dude? Lucky, what's going on here with this dude? Toro Sun Zoo. Toro Sun Zoo. I don't know who that is, bro. But yeah, we're ready for callers and shit, bro. So have you ever, I mean, with fish, so you're the fish guy. I mean, do you work at a fish store?
I used to work at a fish store for 5 years.
5 years,
and
yeah.
Honestly,
have you ever stolen a fish? Like while the owner wasn't looking, and be like, damn, what this
now
fish
that you
right
look
here?
at it, now that you mentioned it, no. I always just ask them and they just give it to me.
They give it to you. Yeah, I mean, that's the best. That's the real way to do it, bro. You know what I mean? Like, how doodle can you be? Like, I'm gonna steal this fish.
Okay,
and the owner's looking like, hold on, there was 5 sucker fishes in here yesterday. And you're just like, you're doing the sucker fish looking shit, all guilty as fuck. I don't know. Hold on real quick. We got Lux ask homie what he thinks about pyramids being over. Okay, so you got a question from Brown Lucci right here. Brown Lucci wants to know, Lux, ask homie what he thinks about pyramids being over the earth. What do you think about pyramids being over the earth?
You got like the pyramids already being built, or like pyramids they think are outside.
Oh, ask homie what he thinks about pyramids being over the earth. Okay, ask him what he thinks about. I don't know what the fuck I should say. I don't want to butcher that word, my G. I mean, yeah, callers, Lucky Sanzu on Messenger, and yeah, we're gonna get it. We're gonna ask these dudes some questions. You know?
Sounds good.
Yeah, see what it do. But anyways, bro, fucking you having a good time, bro?
Yeah, I'm having a good time, bro.
Yeah, you're having a good time. That's good, dog. That's good.
Like it was a rough start, but
no, it was a rough start. I think you got into it. I mean, you did your thing and shit. You know, what I mean, shout out to the chat line. What they ask him about meth.
Ask him about meth.
Ask him about meth.
Yes, so I always get that. But yeah, so what I do is I always been into business. My first business was actually in 6th grade.
But let's talk about more about the science side, dog. Because you got to teach people. You know what I mean? So we went through your elementary, junior high school, the university. You know what I mean? Of suckerfishes, and you know what I mean. So you got to teach us what you've learned, what all these people seen in you, bro. And they said, "This is the dude. I'm gonna pick him up so he doesn't walk to school, and I'm gonna drop him off at school." You know what I mean? What'd you learn, bro? What do you know? What can you teach us?
All right, so basically we teach you basic physics, all right? If that's what you want to learn. But like to solve like all physics problems, right? You gotta like connect like draw all the forces that are acting on you. For example, we have gravity acting on us, right? And so what you want to do, let's say all these things are pulling against you, you want to put it or add all that up, and it will equal to everything that's happening. Man, it's so really hard to explain.
You can do it, dog. I mean, your teacher seen it in you, bro. They said, you know what? This dude ain't the, you know what I mean? He ain't the fucking, the average dude, you know?
Yeah.
Shout out to Zachary Manuel. Good looking out, my G. Get George Perez back on. George Perez, the homie. I'm going to get him back on. Rest in trash. Look at the Lucky's face. But you got some callers. The callers are coming in, bro. They're going to be coming in. Only, I already read that one. Oh, my God.
Ask him about the aliens.
Ask him. Shout out to JJ. Ask him if the fairy tooth exists. If the tooth fairy exists. I'm sorry. Does that exist? The tooth fairy?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Have you ever lost any teeth?
Me? No, honestly, no.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
You stay out the hood, my boy. You fucking smoke some crack and lose them all. Some meth. Meth eat that shit up like motherfucking cheeseburgers. What else we got right here? Blue Tang. I don't know what the fuck. Fool, you didn't go to San Jose State. You sound like you didn't do your homework and you're trying to be. Oh my God.
That's all good. But you know what? My real thing is that I want to promote my science because honestly, like my physics professor, right? So I was going back to my story, right? During the time I had my physics class, right? Halfway through the semester, I developed my equation, right? And I used it. I was trying to solve the current physics of the problems, right? And during like halfway there, I realized that.
Why the chicken cross the road? My bad. That was rude as fuck, my boy. I had to caught me in the side of my eye, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what?
But anyways, I don't care what anybody says, but what I did is that I developed this equation, right? And it basically solves chemistry and physics at the same time. And it's honestly really hard for me to educate people if they don't really know the basics. But like what I am gonna say is that a lot of like string theorists and stuff, they're really my competition, all right? And next time, right, I'm gonna have like all, I guess you could say review my notes, right? So what I was saying is that, well, one day like I had my notes, right, and like this thing happened, right?
Yeah.
A real bad accident, and I had to give my notes, right, to spread what I know to like another person, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Because if something happens to me, right, like I gotta like, have it somewhere.
Yeah. And like if you're randomly crossing the street and you got hit by a car.
Yeah, or something.
Yeah, this is like a treasure. Like you gotta have these notes.
Yeah. So that's my all my scientific research right now. I'm trying to get hold of it. And going back to original story is
so someone else has these notes?
Someone has my science notes, and no scientist ever gives their notes away, right? And because of the circumstances I was in, I wasn't honestly even sure if I was gonna make it up to like this point.
So some dude is holding your fucking science notes, and if you had these science notes, bro, what would you do?
I'll do a lot, but honestly, I gave it into this person to hold on to me because there was this guy, right? As a
it's like fucking dropping your girl off at the homeboy's house, dog, and she's got a mini skirt on, her titties hanging out her shirt, and saying, "Hey, bro, I'll be back in a week. Do me a favor and take care of my girl for me."
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah. So
San Jose didn't teach you no game over there, huh?
No, right? But I trust this person. But anyways, I needed to get my passport so I could go and get these notes, right? These notes are really valuable, and basically, back to what I was saying about the passport. I can't get a passport, and I really need to get these notes, but like
So if you get the passport, you get the notes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever think about renting a camel? You know what I mean? Because they're cheaper than greyhounds.
Right.
To get them notes.
Yeah, but as I was saying is these notes are like really valuable to me, but like I was getting a little bit sidetracked.
You went hard on these notes, bro. Like these notes like might be at the bottom of a Cracker Jack box.
Yeah, but anyways, I was saying that I want to get enough people, right, to at least get an interest so I could resolve everything for them, honestly. Like I want to, my goal in life is to get kids and everything to be able to master the universe, like simplistically, right?
Yeah.
But anyways, my passion, like I said, is science and aquatics, right? And right now, what I do for a living is I'm in business, and what I do.
Wait, hold on. I think you got a call, right, bro? Hold on. We got a call from one of our listeners, I think. Hold on real quick. Hello, you're live on Hoodstocks podcast, and we got Henry live. What would you like to say?
Hey, Vato. Hey, let me talk to that Vato that does the chemistry shit, eh?
Oh, it's Henry.
Yeah,
Henry.
man.
Go ahead. What up, G?
Hey, man, you making no fucking sense, Vato. Everything you're talking about makes no fucking sense, eh? Your mathematical skills ain't shit, Vato.
That's good, bro.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah, keep going, bro.
You got no fucking response to what I'm saying, but that's good, Vato.
Do you have a response to what he's saying?
Nah, besides that, I'm just going to keep going with my story, bro.
All right. Hey, thanks for calling in, man. I appreciate the positive feedback. You know what I mean? Much love, my G. You know what I mean?
Hey, tell that Vato he should be cooking meth instead of doing what he's doing now, eh?
I mean, he might fuck that up, bro. I don't know. All right, next caller. Let's go on to the next caller, man. Thank you for calling in, man. I appreciate that.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me go with what I do for business, right? So what I do is I take care of people's aquatic chemistry. So when people want to start like a saltwater fish tank, they could go to my website, right? And they could basically learn how to set up a saltwater fish tank. And what I do is I provide.
We got another. Shout out to John McHugh. Are those notes in pen or crayons? That's crazy. Hey, you guys you're live on Hoodstocks, and we got Henry, the science guy. Who we got?
Hey, dude, what's up? First off, I want to say Hoodstocks is the shiznit.
Hell yeah, thank you.
Hey. Okay, so check this out, man. So that guy, all that bullshit and the nonsense that he's talking about, it makes sense in a sort of form, but I don't think he knows anything he's talking about. I don't even think he went to college. Did you go to college, bro?
Yes, I did, brother.
What college did you go to?
And honestly,
No. You don't overtalk me, okay? What college did you go to?
Keep going, brother.
He wants to know what college you went to.
What college did you go to?
I said San Jose State, bro.
You went to what?
San Jose State University.
One more time. What?
What can I do for you, bro?
Look, bro, the reason why I'm asking about your damn college and whatever you said, never heard of it. Sorry. Look, you need more practice. You need more learning. You need to get your calculations right. Matter of fact, you probably don't even know the calculations from Earth to the circumference of the sun.
Earth to the circumference of the sun. No, but I do know that light, deducting by that, if light travels in 8 minutes to get there, right, you could easily figure out the light speed, bro.
I think you're nothing but a star watcher, bro. You watch stars all day.
Thank you.
Star watcher. Oh, my God. That's crazy. Hey, well, I appreciate it, man. We're going, yeah, damn, bro. It's a rough audience right here.
It's all good. No, it's all good, bro.
That's a rough audience, dog. Damn it. Who are these people calling in, bro? I thought they were fans, not fucking.
It's all good. No, bro.
They're hating, bro. They hating on you, bro.
It's all good. No, so.
Does that get you upset, though?
Absolutely doesn't, bro.
That's good, bro.
Because I'm a
to
business
be successful
guy.
in this life, dog, you got. Wait, we got another phone call right here. Let's see who we got right here. Oh, man. Hey, you're live on Hoodstocks podcast. Who we got?
Hey, bro, what's up?
All right. You're live with Henry, the scientist. What would you like to ask him?
First off, let me say something, okay? First off, I'm going to say something. Lucky, you are amazing. You look amazing on camera. That guy, Henry, he's okay. He's pretty cute. But what he's talking about, that's a turn-off. So what I'm saying is if he ain't taking off his shirt or something, he needs to stay off the camera because whatever he's talking about is nonsense.
Hey, well,
as a matter of fact, I know his baby, and his girlfriend, his baby mama named Maria. He say, why the fuck he over there 300 miles away from home when he should be over there taking care of little Kiki?
Oh shit!
It's funny.
Oh, your baby mama Maria?
But as a response, I don't even have a baby nor a girl.
Oh my god! So this is this?
Oh, because you a virgin? I could be virginized you, boo.
Thank
Don't
you,
trip. As long as you ain't talking about none of that science shit.
As long as you ain't talking about none of that science. Who we got on the block? What's your name, caller?
Oh, my name's Shaquana.
Shaquana?
Shaquana?
Yeah, Shaquana. Shaquana. Shaquana.
Hey, Shaquana, well, I appreciate you, you beautiful African Jamaican queen.
At least you said I was cute. That's cool.
Did you say he was cute?
You know what's funny though? Is this African queen got ass. I got plenty of ass. And matter of fact, Henry ain't gonna get none because he's a turn off.
Why? Because when dudes are trying to like, are you saying what's turning you off? He's dropping you knowledge and facts and crazy stuff. Like, do you not feel like he's not being real about what he knows, or what's going on here?
Because he ain't making no money on it. That's why he ain't making no money. So as long as he bringing home money, then it's a turn on. But if he ain't bringing home no money, it's a fucking turn off. And he need to start making some money because all that science talk ain't gonna get him nowhere. He need to hustle on the street selling dime baggies or some shit.
Yeah, let me go back to my story, bro. I haven't even promoted what I do.
Okay, well, cool. Hey, thank you, Shaquana. I appreciate you. Thank you for calling in. Much love, much respect. Talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
All right, bro. Well, damn.
Nah, dude, I love your callers, bro. You know why? Because to prove what I do, what I actually know, what I know, is like I mastered, right, chemistry and physics, right? And one day, like when I was doing the saltwater fish,
hold on. We got a call right here. Hold on real quick. Hold on. Wait. Hold up. Hey, you're on the Hoodstocks Live. Who do we got on the line?
You know why?
Hello.
To prove what I do, what I actually know, what I know, is like
you got to turn your volume down, bro.
Chemistry and physics, right? And when
you got to turn the hello. You're on the Hoodstocks. You got to turn the volume down in the background, big dog.
All right. You got on the line. Hey, what up,
Jay? You right here live on Hoodstocks, and we got Henry, the scientist guy. What do you want to tell him, bro?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You got to turn that line down in the background, my G. I'm trying to be patient with you so you can say what you want to say. You know what I mean? You got to turn that down in the background.
Yeah, I'm getting too much background sound, but keep it up though. Homie, just getting a little nervous though, doggy. Don't let that shit discourage you, homie.
Thank you, bro.
That's love, brother. Love, there you go, my G. I appreciate you, dog.
Because of him, I'm gonna go with my story.
They might not be able to express it, dog, but I know you got that in your head, dog. Keep it up, homie. Let you keep doing your thing, homie.
Hey, my G.
From Main Street, mucho gusto.
Thank you.
Wait, who's that? Who's this again? That was cool, dog. That was nice. Hey, shout out to the homie that just called in and gave this fool some love and shit.
Yeah,
I fuck with that, dog. You know what I mean? Not everything got to be fucking. But yeah, go ahead, my boy. Finish your shit, dog. Finish your shit, dog. Shout out to the callers.
Yeah,
man.
I'm glad people don't think I know chemistry or physics, because that's why I'm going to next. So one day, like I constantly change water off my fish tank, right? And one day I ran out of salt, and then I'm like, why in the hell do I keep buying this salt when I could just make it myself, right? So what I ended up doing is I ended up calculating my work, right? Like I basically calculated the ocean from all the elements, right? And then I needed someone to correct it. So I'm like, fuck, I gotta make sure I'm right? So I took it to my chemistry professor at SJSU. Shout out to SJSU. People who don't believe I went there, that's good. I'd rather people not know anything about me.
It's all good, brother.
But anyways,
they gonna know about you, bro.
They don't know anything. But
they gonna know you're on your climb to greatness, brother.
Thank you, bro.
This show is not to discourage you, dog. We have laughs and we clown around, bro. And it's just all love, my G.
Yeah.
It's all love, dog. I mean, I really want you to shine on this platform,
yeah.
and I, you know what I mean. It's much of it. You know, I laugh at the motherfucker that falls down the stairs, dog. But while I'm laughing at him, bro, I'm helping him up.
Always.
So that's what I want to use with you right now, bro. Okay.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so I needed to take my work to get it corrected. So I took it to Dr. Singmaster from SJSU. She's the head of the of the chemistry department, and she was my Chem 1B professor. And so I took my notes to her, and it just took her to glance at it, and then she just said, "Oh, you just gotta change your units because your units is wrong. But other than that, everything's right."
Yeah.
So basically, I kind of got the green light, right? So my next step was, I solved the chemistry, right? But now, can I get my hands on the material, the raw material, right? So what I ended up doing is I started getting all the elements from like different, the mining companies basically, right? And I needed to test its purity, or what scientists refer to as the assay of a chemical. And what an assay is basically the impurities of the substance. So even if it says it's 99% pure, as a scientist, you got to figure out what that percent of impurities are, and weigh a little extra to make sure that you're right on point. You get what I'm saying? So that's an assay. So if you talk to a chemist and you tell them, do you know what an assay is? And if they're a real chemist, they'll tell you, it's it sounds funny, but they'll tell you what it is, and they'll be more surprised that you mentioned that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So anyways, I gathered all the elements, and then I had to test it. And so what I did is I set up a saltwater fish tank, and basically I set it up with using my salt. You know what I mean? And this is the base model, right? This is 2013 we're talking about, right? So
what's better to have, bro? A freshwater fish or saltwater fish? What's easier to maintain in the tanks?
Tell you the truth, if you know what you're doing, it's the same thing.
And
it's easier to keep a saltwater fish alive because you don't take out everything or scrub anything down. What you want to do is leave it alone. If algae grows, what you do is you put like sea urchins, hermit crabs, or something that's gonna eat the.
I think I got another call real quick. Hold on,
Okay.
let me see. Hold on. Let me see, 'cause I don't know this number, dog. Hey, you're live on Hood Stocks. Who we got?
Hey, what's up, man? My name is Jose.
What's up, Jose? What you got to say to Henry, the
Hey, how you
scientist?
doing, Lucky?
What up,
Hey,
Jay?
much respect to you, Lucky. Much respect. Hey, what's up, Henry? Hey,
How you
quick
doing, bro?
question, little homie.
Uh-huh.
Quick question, little homie. Look, I've been watching this podcast, and I've been seeing people talking bad shit about you, homie,
Thank you.
on the phone.
Uh-huh.
How come you ain't never said nothing back, eh?
Honestly, bro, because I'm just the type of person that just don't give a damn what anybody thinks of me. That's just straight
Well,
up.
that's kind of good,
Well,
man.
how-
That's kind of good.
Mhm.
But listen. You say you don't give a damn about people that don't give a damn about you, right?
Yeah.
About what they think. Well, that's pretty good, eh? Because I don't give a fuck about what you're talking about either.
That's good, bro.
Yeah, man. I see you drove. You drove over 300 miles, little homie. 300 miles, little homie, to come to Lucky's podcast to talk about science. You sitting there, homie, looking like SpongeBob. and I don't even know what the fuck half of this shit means that you're talking about it.
Oh my God.
Damn,
This
harsh.
is-
But
this
thank
is-
you,
bro.
man. But thank you, bro.
Bro, this is the caller of the motherfucking year right here.
Color of the year.
And it's just because you're fucking wrong on every level, dog. Why you say that shit for one point? You just busted this dude's heart. Hey, I appreciate you calling. What's your name again, my G?
My name is Jose, big dog.
He sounds like the first guy that called also.
Hey, I love you, my G. I appreciate you calling in, dog, and sharing your fucking
Wait. He said that I sound like what?
Your voice sounds like the first or second caller we had.
Well, your voice sounds like it's coming out of a fucking a big ass fucking
Nice.
loose pussy.
we gotta hang up with this guy. This guy's too crazy, bro. That's it, dog. Damn, homie. Who is he? Who are these callers, man? When the fuck? He said he. Go ahead, get into your story. Don't let these guys distract us.
Yes.
These are all, bro.
No, you told me your audience, bro. It's all good. But anyways, to continue my story. So.
Hey, I just want to let you know, bro.
Yeah.
Like what these guys are saying, bro. I mean, it's funny as fuck, and I laugh at it, bro. But I believe in you, dog. I don't condone that craziness, dog.
Thank you, bro.
But I love hearing it, though.
Yeah, I love hearing it too, dude.
Because it's funny as fuck.
Honestly, I
Because
love
it's so
laughter.
much better coming out of someone else's mouth than my mouth, dog. You know what I mean? It's like a breath of fresh air, dog. It's like,
I can breathe. No, it's bullshit, dog. When I get high, I put things in weird ways, dog, and sometimes they're funny to me, dog.
No, but this is really a good learning experience because when now I don't know how you explain it, but now I know like what to do and what not to.
Have you ever been in a position like this?
This is my first podcast ever.
Your first podcast ever? Have you ever done public speaking?
Yes, I did in the university wise. I did. I only took one class of public speaking.
Public speaking is huge, brother. I would always advise someone because man, if you but you know I'm in my spot, bro.
Yeah.
I'm in my spot. You know what I mean? So I'm home. You know what I mean? So it's easy for me to be me. You know what I mean? Because I'm home. Now, if I was just bouncing around to just different environments, like I feel like I still be myself. You know what I mean? But I don't know, bro. It's different environments and shit. You know what I mean? I feel like this is the point of my life. I have this, confidence. Not that I can't get touched, but that I can hopefully somehow, some way hold my ground in whatever situation it might be.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? But I'm a little bit older than you, though, bro. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I've been through some crazy shit in my life that has sort of kind of like battle tested me, checked my nuts a bunch of times, dog. Like, fool, you ain't hard, homie. Watch this. Bop! You know what I mean? Yeah. And I get my nuts checked, dog. You know what I mean? And so those are just things that I have been through in life that have given me somewhat of a callus to certain things where other people would feel it a little bit more in regards on the skin, right?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But anyways, brother, yes, everything is learning experiences, bro. I'm glad you came here, bro.
Thank you, bro.
I'm glad we had this experience, dog. Excuse me, dog. If I can help anybody have that's trying to do what you're trying to do, because I know you're ambitious with your company and everything. I mean, if I can give someone a learning lesson, but a cool learning lesson, bro. Yeah. I mean, I always get learning lessons, bro. I don't want to go on this shit, dog. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, life is all about that, bro. You know? And you had high points, you had low points in this. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But if you tightened it up, you know what I mean, and got your, your point across, what you really wanted to get at. You know what I mean? And I got your point. Your point was that, hey, I was like, I am living my destiny. Yeah. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Why? Because I was guided through this path of these teachers and blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Your brother shows you that one show that one time and shows you the, Mm-hmm. But yeah, I get it, bro. Is there anything you want to say on the way out of here, bro?
Yeah, definitely. If you want to go to my website and everything, you could, if you want to learn about saltwater fish and stuff. So what I do is I sell the salt, right? And if you go to my website and stuff, you could buy my salt and you just mix it with fresh water. And what that does is you basically make the ocean and you do it for like your water changes and stuff. Yeah. And that's what I really do. And if you go to my website, you could also use, I did a little promo code for you guys. You can use promo code HoodStocks, whether one space or two, and you get 20% off.
Yeah, plug that, bro. Plug that.
Oh, thank you, bro.
Yeah, no, 100% plug that. Where could they go to get your sand, right?
It's a salt. So it's a salt. It's a sea salt.
Sea salt. There you go.
Yeah. So you go to hcbchemistry.com. That's kind of like high corporate business chemistry, like hcbchemistry.com, and basically go there and you can learn about saltwater fish and stuff.
And they can also purchase your product.
And you could also purchase my product. And I'm working on a video on like how to set up a saltwater fish tank in both English and Spanish. Yeah. So literally from like opening the box to setting it up, that's a video that I'm currently doing. But I'll also have other videos of literally adding sand to the tank to making it into like a full-blown reef and stuff. Yeah. I got videos of that also.
That's dope, bro. And his Instagram is right here. If you guys want to just holler at him, talk some shit or ask some questions about some fish tanks, whatever. I'm sure he'll be open to this shit. His Instagram is right there in the bottom of the screen. Hey, guys, hit the subscribe button. I watch a lot of videos and they're like, they always got to remind them to hit the subscribe button because I watch my numbers and 50 is non-subscribed, 50% is subscribed in regards to the viewing. So
how much salt bag and how many gallons? I gotta answer these questions. Sorry.
Yeah.
So what makes me unique in business compared to other salt companies is that in my website you could order from 1 gallon up to 50 gallon mixtures. So if you only do like a 5 gallon water change, I got a mixture of salt that makes 5 gallons of ocean water. So you just get like a 5-gallon bucket, you mix it, and you do that for your water changes. You get what I'm saying? And
That's dope.
The price is 55 cents a gallon, and I could ship anywhere in Alaska and Hawaii within 2 days. And I'm currently trying to expand to like a global market.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to be able to get my product all over the world, really. You got a nice donation right there.
Yeah, shout out to Mike Cock. $2.99. No, I'm just playing. The homie clown me. Like, you remember that?
Remember that video?
Hey, Mike, remember that shit? The homie was like, "What'd you say, Mike Cock?" I'm saying, like, no, Mike Hawk. Much love, my G. I appreciate it, guys. You know what I mean? Trying to get this fucking building moved over to fucking Skid Row and shit. And get this podcast going.
Yeah, Robert Carrera, if you really want a saltwater fish tank, just hit me up. Oh, you can also hit me up in my phone number. I don't care if you want to prank call me or anything.
You want to give your number?
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, he's going to give you his number right now.
It's area code 408-644-2138. You could text me. If you text me before you call, better, because I get prank calls. People want to sell me stuff all the time.
Yeah, for sure. So real quick, before we get out of here, bro, hey, shout out to Mike Hawk. $4.99. I appreciate you, my G. Lucky hit me up. Yeah, let's talk, my G. Robert, I see you, dog. Check it out, though. Why does your fucking brother have wristbands on his wrist?
Oh, yeah. So like a month ago, right? Like when you called me or you called me, right? Like my brother started kind of getting sick, but before that, my dog kind of like passed away. But then my brother was also like starting to fall ill, and then he basically had internal bleeding, and he only had about like a quarter of the amount of blood in his body, so he was lucky to even be like walking around and stuff.
Wow.
And
what was wrong with you, bro? What was it? Like, what was your actual like diagnosis?
Actually, I was internal bleeding.
Eternal bleeding?
Yeah, internal bleeding. So why I'm wearing the wrist is because the hospital, they need to scan me, so I need to go to an appointment for probably like in 2 days.
Okay.
So instead I just look for the whole thing and everything, so you can just scan it.
Yeah,
After that's going to be the last appointment, that's just going to come off.
Yeah. Well, hey, brother, I wish you a full bill of health. You know what I mean, brother? Blessings, brother. Thank you for bringing this dude down, dog. I mean, this was cool, bro. It was cool, dog. You know what I mean? It was comedy. It was fun. It was cool. It was something new. You know what I mean? This is the first time that we do this, bro. This is the first time I do this. First time that he does this. You know what I mean? So, you know, you were. I can tell when you were at your comfortable points because you would stop sweating. Yeah. But when you were at nervous points, you would sweat. You know what I mean? You know
but this
universe's instincts, right?
Yeah, this is a huge learning experience. Because now, when I go on a podcast now, just recap the whole thing out. When I go on a podcast now, I'm just gonna go and just talk about the fish and the business. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, really, nobody really cares about history and all that bullshit. You know what
I love history, brother.
Yeah.
Give me one good history fact right now. Give me a good history fact. I love history facts, brother.
History facts about anything?
Just give me some history off the top of your head. Do you know history?
History, like in general history?
Yeah, what you're talking about in regards, because you were saying, people are interested in history, so you don't want to go on that. So do you know history? Are you good with history?
Well, it's not about history. I mean, like my personal story.
Your personal stories.
Yeah.
I got you. My bad.
Yeah.
Damn, I just fell off the motherfucking tracks on that one. Okay. Hey, much love. Thank you, everybody, for tapping in. You know what I mean? We're on for an hour and a half already. It's been good. I appreciate you, motherfuckers. Shout out, hey, John McHugh, appreciate you. Salt question. Do you use salt breakdown your victims' bodies? Oh, my God. These motherfuckers, though. This chat line, dog.
My dog passed away, in case you're wondering.
Your dog alive or dead? Andrew Martinez, his dog passed away. What did your dog pass away from?
Because of the fireworks and stuff, she ran away. And I guess, like, she got ran over.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. I used to have this dog that loved peanut butter.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, so I would be tweaked the fuck out, smoking the pookie and shit, and I put peanut butter on my balls. You know what I mean? And that dog would just...
No way, you really do that? That's crazy.
I'm just fucking with you, dog.
That's an American...
My other homie did that shit. Anyways, hey, much love, much respect. Thank you, Henry, for stopping by, dog.
I mean, this wasn't even stopping by. You drove a gang of miles, dog. I mean, you drove a gang of miles. Hey, what up, IB? Yeah, okay. Local 441. What up, G? That's what's up. Brotherhood in the house. Shout out to Mob and shit. Appreciate that. I see you plugging your shit, my G. I'm gonna peep it out too, dog. Comment on the mob and shit. Comment on the whatchamacallit, bro, so I can peep it out. Leave a link on the comments, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. My bad, dog. I mean, this fucking wine got me tipsy. This motherfucking Hey, real quick, let me ask you guys a question. Lucky wasn't lying. Hey, check it out. Shout out to the fucking 19 Crimes, the Snoop Cali Red wine. That shit's pretty good, man. That shit got me a little faded. Hey, what do you guys think about the DMX and Snoop? The DMX versus Snoop. Who won that? Was it DMX or was it Snoop? Who won that? I know you guys watch that shit. Hold on real quick. We got a phone call right here. Hold up. What up, my J?
Hey, what up? It's Risky again. Homie, I got cut off.
Okay, what up, my boy? Go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, homie, all the food stocky shit, you gotta make a homie, not break a homie, dog.
100%.
You know what I mean? All the negativity, homie, that's what's wrong with our people, homie. You got a homie that's a young entrepreneur. He may be caught up in his words, homie, but let the homie express himself, dog, and try to do something better. Homie came from a dark place. You know what I mean?
100%, brother.
I congratulate you, homie. Keep it up, homie. And fucking Lucky, good looking on the podcast, homie, and shining light on the homies, doggy. Keep it up.
I'm trying to, dog. Sometimes in my fucking horrible comedic way, dog. Thank you, dog. Appreciate you, my G.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, hey, that was love, bro. I mean, yeah, bro. We're not. This is, bro. Like I said, you know what I mean. Motherfucker falls down the stairs and shit. I'm laughing while I pick this motherfucking ass up and be like, "You all right, fool?" I said, "Fool, that's funny as fuck." Nah. Hey, but anyways, bro, you did good, bro. You know what I mean? I want everybody to give it up for Henry, the science guy. You know what I mean? We'll touch back with him and see where he's at in a year. How about that?
Yeah.
In a year,
Mr. Frank, success is the best revenge. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, for sure, brother. For sure. This isn't an L, bro.
Is this never an L? No, not to me. Me, honestly, this is promotional wise, because no matter if you like me or hate me, you at least have an opinion about me.
No, but check it out, bro. There's these dudes. A lot of these dudes are dicks. You know what I mean? But there's dudes like the dude that called right now. There's a lot of them watching right now that are rooting for you, bro.
Oh, man.
Bro, like check it out, dog. Like these motherfuckers are just, you know what I mean? They fucking assholes, dog.
My calculations is 5-to-1 ratio. That's a good ratio. 5 bad ones for 1 good one.
100%, bro.
Yeah, that's better odds in business. Because honestly, I always feel like 100% of the time it was always a fail, and you always got to find a way to keep passing through those little obstacles.
Yeah, for sure, bro. For sure, dog. Anything else you'd like to say on the way out of here?
No, just besides hit me up and everything. If you want to like set up a saltwater fish, I wish I would have just dove into the fish stuff a little bit more. But yeah, definitely hit me up. And like I said, I'm on every single social media you could think of. If I'm not there, tell me, and then I will be there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because honestly, if you want to set up a fish tank, you could call me, even do that messenger stuff while you're in the pet store, and I'll guide you on what you need and everything. You know what I mean?
Dope, bro.
Because me, what I'm a fish store without the actual store. Like, I got coral that you can't find nowhere else in the world, not even in the wild anymore, and they're distributed in different fish tanks. So if you want to get like super rare stuff and everything, if you want to get involved in the hobby, I could easily hook you up. Let's say if you want to start Hoodstocks Reef or whatever, people could, I would personally guide you on what to do, and I could make anybody an expert. Even if you don't know what the hell a fish is, I could get you a 70 to 80% survival rate on saltwater fish and coral. That's how confident I am in my product and what I do. And if I really think you suck butt, daily reports. And usually it's me screaming at you to get your hand out of the tank. You get what I'm saying? So no matter what, there's no excuses on why not to have a saltwater fish tank or any aquatic system at all. You get what I'm saying? Because that's what I do. I specialize to make you an expert in your system. Even if I can't make you an expert in somebody else's system because they want other stuff on your particular system, I could easily make you an expert. You know what I mean? And once I give you the base model, you could experiment and all that crap, and then show other people how to do it. But first, you need a working model. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I do. I provide a working model for people. You know what I mean?
Hey. If he could have maintained that right there.
Fuck, man.
If he could have maintained that right there through the fucking whole interview, brother, you would have murked it.
Damn.
You would have murked it. What you just did right now, bro, you got into your state.
Yeah.
You kicked all the nervousness shit out. You're a salesman, bro.
Thank you. I've
You're
been told that.
You're a salesman, bro. Like, you know, fuck all the science side about it. You just sold me some shit right now, bro.
Yeah, like,
you know what I mean?
Like if you really want to, like I can help you set up a little, even because right now I'm working on a little 2-gallon tank, literally that big, and it's gonna have really nice coral. You know what I mean? And that's that video I was telling you. It's gonna be in English and Spanish coming out in a few days. Personally, I was working on it. I was trying to publish that work on YouTube before I even came here, but I ran out of time. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't run out of time, bro. You got time still right now, bro. We ain't going nowhere, bro. Go ahead, bro. Shoot your shit, dog. You feel good right now?
Yeah, I feel awesome.
Keep on going, dog.
Oh, thank you, bro. But yeah, so I get everybody to keep a saltwater fish, right? Like I have people that ask me, oh, I want to breed a fish, right? And you got to be really careful what you ask for, because this one guy, he said, oh, I want to breed fish. I want to take care of them and all that stuff, right? And one day when I was working at a pet store, I said, hey, grab those 2 fish. And if you want to know what fish they were a pair of convicts, cichlid convicts.
They're the striped fish?
Yeah, little stripes, black.
The white fish, little ass motherfuckers. I know those motherfuckers. That's the only fish I know besides a sucker fish. And there's a lot of them, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So I found them a good pair, and I knew they had the instincts to want to breed, right? And so I told, hey, take those 2 fish if you really want to have like the whole fish experience, right? A month later, he comes back, right? And he says, hey, you know those fish you sold me? Yeah, they started having babies. I'm like, oh yeah, congratulations, right? And he says, oh yeah, I started having babies, and then I started setting up more tanks to try to raise them and shit. And he says, oh, the reason I came here is I was wondering if you want some fish. I'm like, no, where am I gonna put them? Like, I don't have it. He said, no, really, I'll get the fish, and I'll even go to your house and even put them in there for you. Like, he literally wanted to get rid of them. You know what I mean?
He had too many now.
He
They were
had too
fucking
many.
like a motherfucker. How do fish fuck?
Yeah.
How do fish fuck?
Oh yeah, fish, they breed in different ways. Like, it depends. Some fish are really good parents. Some give live birth, like guppies, mollies, platies, and stuff. They give live birth, and basically, and then there's other fish that are they call them mouth brooders, and what they do is usually the male holds the eggs in his mouth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the male and the female, they fertilize the eggs, and then the male keeps all the eggs in their mouth, kind of like a Bengal cardinal or even a lot of cichlids. They hold all the babies in their mouth until they hatch. And once they hatch, the baby's all swimming around, and when danger comes, all the babies go back in the mouth.
Wow, that's fucking
You get what I'm
crazy,
saying?
bro.
Yeah.
On the male's mouth.
Depends on the fish, but most of the time it's a male. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then there's other fish that lay the eggs, and they're really good at parents, and they basically protect the fish until they hatch. And then there's other fish that basically scatter all the eggs all everywhere, right?
Yeah.
But no matter what, I found that fish in general, they dance. Like, they have like a mating dance or something. They literally dance with each other. I've never seen a shark mate or anything, but I know for a fact sharks have some kind of mating dance based on my observations of off fish. Like, I bred a lot of fish: freshwater, saltwater, brackish water. If you don't know what a brackish water is, it's basically where the ocean and the river meet. The water is kind of salty and not salty at the same time, like halfway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a brackish water system. There are brackish water tanks. I do work with people that have a brackish water system. A lot of times, even in Mexico, I had people. We were going to start like a fish farm and then a shrimp farm, tilapia, and like the farm raised shrimp you buy, like a Pacific white shrimp or tiger shrimp. They're all mostly what's it called, aquaculture, or they're farm raised. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of like for example, a lot of the sushi people eat, they're domestic fish, and honestly, I think that's pretty disgusting.
It's sushi. It's like eating a house cat.
Sushi is like, that raw fish and stuff.
Yeah, but you said it's domestic, so and you say it's you don't agree to eat it because the way it's prepared.
Mostly because the water that it's swimming in.
Yeah,
it's dirty as it could be. You know what I'm saying?
Dirty as fuck.
Yeah. And honestly, if these companies would come to me and ask me for help, I honestly feel, I know I could revolutionize the way we do aquaculture and aqua farming or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, like the way they raise shrimp today, it's technology that they were basically doing in the 80s, bro.
In raising shrimp.
And fish in general.
Yeah, so like how are they raising shrimp? This is interesting, bro. How are they raising shrimp?
All right, so what they do for shrimp, it depends if they're doing outdoors or indoors, but they're basically kind of the same thing. But in outdoors, what they do a big old pond, right? And in the pond, after they start throwing they call it lime. It's a calcium base, like a calcium hydroxide in the soil to keep the pH high. And then they drop also like fertilizer in the water, and then they throw the water in before the fish in, right? So all the fish or all the shrimp, they're swimming in basically I don't know how to describe it, but basically a fertilizer, like a liquid fertilizer base environment is what I'm saying. And the reason they do that is to grow all the algae that the shrimp or fish are gonna eat. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so that's how they raise them. And then they hardly do water changes. So over like a 3 to 4 month period of raising the shrimp and the fish, all the water is really spoiled and it's nasty. And even if you go videos on YouTube and look how they raise shrimp, it's pretty disgusting. I'm like, oh my God. Like for me, if I were to do this system, I would do how the whole plumbing and how the whole thing works. Like I'll do kind of like a cascade effect. So all the water kind of like is always circulating and stuff.
Yeah, because of the water stagnant.
Yeah.
It's just like you said, it's going bad. It's getting bad.
It's all bad.
There's a bunch of parasites in there and shit, all kinds of funky shit. So do you eat shrimp?
Me, if it's a wild caught shrimp, yeah.
Okay, so what about fish? What's your fish that you eat?
If it's wild caught from the ocean, yeah. I don't eat any freshwater fish that's another thing I wanted to talk about. So my plan is to like really revolutionize how California does stuff. Like for example, there's things that we do that we don't question. Like for example, we use lead weights for fishing.
Yeah.
And lead is freaking toxic. And you're throwing it inside the water where you want to eat the fish and that you drink out of from. So how the hell does that work? So my solution is, why not these companies or just people in general or California just use like rocks or whatever, you know what I mean? Something more natural, but anything other than lead. Honestly, it'll be better to use iron, you know what I mean? Because it'll rust, and they use iron oxide, or it's also called GFO, and we use them in saltwater fish. And what it does, it absorbs the phosphate in the water, and phosphate is basically a chemical in the water that grows algae. It stimulates the growth of algae, and in fish tanks, algae just doesn't look so good. You know what I mean? Yeah. No, so
I mean, if I see a fish tank that's got algae in it, bro, like it's fucking just hammered with algae, I'm like, damn, they ain't even cleaning this bitch. Is that what that means?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, and then if it's a saltwater environment, the last thing you want to do is put your hand in there and stuff.
Why? Because it contaminates the salt water with the oils in your skin?
Yeah, like for example, when I came in here, you put what was that shit called?
Hand
sanitizer
on yours.
Yeah, if I would put my hand directly into a system, it's gonna negatively affect the system.
Even if you put hand sanitizer on and you put it in, it would still do it because the oil's in your shit, right?
Yeah, so you gotta. Well, what I do is, what you're supposed to do is you rinse your hand, like you wash your hands without the soap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you stick your hand inside a system. You know what I'm saying? But let's say your hand's dirty or whatever, you have all these chemicals that could kill fish. What we do is we add a chemical, well, not really a chemical, but we add carbon, like charcoal, activated carbon or charcoal, and it absorbs all these toxins. And they do that same thing for humans. So if you get food poisoning or whatever the hell, they basically give you charcoal to eat. And what that does when it goes to your stomach, that charcoal has enough surface area to absorb all the chemicals. So
yeah, so that's why if you overdose, so check it out. Let me tell you a little story. One time, bro, I hadn't done dope for a long time, and I got fucking drunk, and dope was in front of me, you know, and I hit the dope, bro. You know what I mean? Long story short, bro, I felt like my heart was gonna fucking just pop out of my chest. I was like, this is the shit I've always done. I can't handle this shit. Anyways, bro, it was a horrible trip, dog. And this broad that I was with, friend of mine, gave me this shit. Not so much friend. That night I felt like she was a witch because she kept on laughing because I asked her for a Xanax because I wanted to bring it down. Anyways, and she was just laughing. What color pill did I give you? Ha ha. I was
what
like,
color
bitch.
pill?
I said, I'm going to kill your motherfucking ass. You know what I mean? What the fuck you just say right now? You forgot what pill you gave me? I mean,
It's like, so Cheech Chong, I think I gave you the acid, man.
yeah, dog. And I fucking like, that just spiked my blood pressure up even higher. And it was already through the roof, dog. You know what I mean? But she got me charcoal.
Charcoal, yeah, activated carbon.
Pill form. You know what I mean? And she said, take this. And anyways, I went in her kitchen, bro. I didn't even give a fuck, dog. And her mom was in there. What the fuck, dog? And I got the gallon of milk. And I just said, blah, blah, blah. I was trying to fucking just mellow this shit out, bro. I drank the whole milk. And so that's when I found out that, so if you're having an overdose, if you go to a hospital, bro, you know what I mean? And you're overdosing, they put charcoal in your system.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And you know what also I found out? The best, from my experience, the best way to disinfect anything, like if you're a freshwater organism like we are, is to go in salt water and it disinfects you.
Salt does.
Yeah, and then if you're a saltwater creature and you go in freshwater, I don't want to say it disinfects you, but it disinfects you also because all the cells get killed through osmosis. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I even found out, even in the medical field, if you really are screwed up and stuff, they throw you in salt water to disinfect you. And my brother, he did phlebotomy, right? And that's what he told me. I told him, you know what? I don't care what people say, but salt water is like the best, like disinfecting. Like
so when you go to the beach and shit, even though there's fucking all kinds of shit getting flowed in there and shit, that salt water is so fucking powerful and shit that it just eats that shit up and disintegrates it, and you're no longer swimming in a beach full of shit.
So that's the thing. The ocean at its purest form is really good for you, but then you get oil spills and all this stuff and human contaminants in the water, which makes it bad. So people always ask me, oh, can I use the salt water, like just gather from the ocean into my fish tank? I'm like, yeah, you can, but you just got to worry about all the pollutants and stuff. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't recommend it. And stuff like Pedialyte, for example, is basically ocean water.
Pedialyte is?
Pedialyte's fucking ocean. Sorry. Pedialyte is ocean water.
You can cuss, bro.
It's all good, but like I said, little kids are listening. But Pedialyte is basically ocean water. It's the calcium chloride base with the sodium chloride base also. Only it's at a weaker form. For example, I can make Pedialyte myself. Only I don't, because you gotta like worry about like OSHA and all this health and regulation
FDA
stuff.
And all that shit, yeah.
I don't want to worry about that stuff. But basically, Pedialyte is a form of ocean water that you're drinking.
Then why do they say since you're a little kid and shit? I was a little kid and I go to the beach and shit. And they're like, don't drink that water. You know what I mean, you know. And when you do get a mouthful of it after you get washed out by a wave or some shit like that on a boogie board, bro, you know what I mean? You're like, fuck, this shit tastes like shit.
It tastes like shit.
That's why they say don't drink that shit. You know?
Yeah. And that's true. But honestly, salt water is good for you, but just not in the quantities that you think of. And honestly, let's talk about salt now that we're talking about salt. Most salt that you find like in the table, it's not sodium chloride, how people make you think it is. It's basically, salt is basically a metal and a non-metal, right? And what they do is all these salt is really anticoagulant or anti-moisture things. So the salt just pours right out of the bottle. You get what I'm saying? The real salt you're supposed to is sodium chloride. They also refer to it as kosher salt, but that's just one of the chemicals in the ocean. You get what I'm saying? You also have to have your like magnesium, your calcium, and your potassium in your diet. So if let's say Morton Salt were to contact me, I have a formula that I would personally use based on the ocean. Not the same concentrations, but like things found in the ocean that could use it for their food, and it would be healthy for people. Because most people are eating the wrong type of salt, and then people say, oh, salt's not good for you, this, and that. Well, what salt are you eating? Because when you go to the hospital, what do they put you? They put you on a sodium chloride or a calcium chloride IV thingy.
And
that's basically ocean water.
Okay.
Why would they be putting salt in your body? You know what I'm saying?
So there's just different types of salt. Like, so what is the good salt to eat then, or to have on your food, right?
Get like kosher salt or sea salt.
What about that Malayan?
That Malayan thing?
It's like pink and shit.
Yeah,
bro.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That Himalayan salt.
Yeah, there you go.
It's a sodium chloride also, but it also has all the other some minerals also from the ocean. I wouldn't be doubtful if it contains a little bit of like some of the salts from the ocean. So that Himalayan is probably a lot better to use. But like I said, for example, in fish tanks we dose iodine in the tank, and what iodine does is it makes the like shrimp, crabs, lobsters, basically all the, I guess people call them bugs of the sea. It makes them molt. Molt is basically another term for growth. They shed their outer skeleton and they grow, right? And then I found out that they use, you have to have an iodine, or they use iodine salt, right? And that's to prevent a thyroid, I think like thyroid cancer or something with your thyroid. And so what I'm saying is that a lot of the salts that are naturally found in the ocean are beneficial for people and animals. You know what I'm saying? It almost seems like our bodies are a reflection of the ocean, in my opinion, from my experiences and my understanding of chemistry, of ocean chemistry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Yeah, and then there's also a lot of other stuff, like, for example, filtration in the system.
Yeah.
We use UV sterilizers to sterilize like pathogens and stuff. And then I found out, like, through people that do like ventilations and shit, not only do they use the charcoal, since we already covered charcoal and stuff for filtration and stuff, like you could use, liquid or water and gases are both fluids, okay? So they kind of function similar and they both filter out similar. So a good air conditioning system would consist of both a carbon filter and a UV light. You know what I'm saying? So the UV light will help to prevent like pathogens from passing through without getting killed, basically. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, do all air conditioners have that? A UV light in there?
No, but
I don't think mine does, bro. You know what I mean?
No, but they should at least have a carbon or
you know what? So
light.
This is the way my brain works. My brain is very simple, dog. You know what I mean? I'm not the smartest dude. You know what I mean? Ever. I won't ever claim to be that, dog. And sometimes I catch myself when I'm trying to sound smart, and then I fucking think about and while I'm saying it, I'm like, "Fool, you sounding stupid as fuck." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anyways, what did I want to say right now?
Your filtration, air.
I just lost my train of thought, dog. Smoked too much weed. My bad on that. Sorry. I apologize about that, fellas.
It's all good.
Yeah, I just lost my train of thought, dog. Well, oh, this is what I was going to say. So I don't try to... My bad, bro. I don't try to fucking wrap my mind out of every little fucking detail, because I feel like in life, bro, if you wrap your mind around every little fucking detail of like what is actually coming out of this air conditioner, so to speak, right? Yeah. Like, dude, like I see when that sun shines through and shit, there's a glare, and I see a bunch of shit just fucking
the dust particles.
Yeah, just particles in the fucking air, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, so probably the difference between me and you is you want to know all those particles that are right there. Yeah. Me, bro, like I don't want to stress my shit out with that, dog, because I got enough to fucking think about, and I ain't gonna be stressing on these particles because right now I can't do nothing about that. So what I feel that I can't do anything about, bro, you know what I mean? I don't try to go too fucking crazy hard in it now, but what I can though, you know what I mean? These days in my life, bro, I try to take control of it, dog. You know?
Yeah.
Make a little sense? I don't know, bro.
Yeah, it makes sense. But honestly, the best air filtration there is actually electromagnetism. So, for example, The Simpsons, right? You've seen those towers or whatever, like those, what is it, like those radiation towers or something like that, or the smoke towers or whatever. They're puffing out smoke or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, these little towers is that they're running electricity inside, and what it does, all the gases in general have a charge unless it's like a noble gas. And so these charges or whatever get attracted to the sides of the wall, and it filters out the air, but certain particles like CO2 whatever, they still escape to the atmosphere, and they call them like CO2 or greenhouse gases or whatever. That's another thing we're going to talk about, the greenhouse gases and But before that, I want to talk about to you guys like about the what's it called, the safety pyramid. You know what that is?
What is
Okay, so when you go in every building, you see these little colors, like these little squares. It's a blue, a red, a yellow, and a white square, right? Oh, I don't know if you noticed that, but and every single building or any chemical, every building or anything like that is labeled, or trucks. They have a little red triangle, and the blue one, it stands for like the health, and the red is obviously for like flame and stuff, and then the yellow one's the one you really got to watch out for. That most people might think of it as like electricity, but it's really radiation, and then there's the white one, and the white one's open, so for you to label what chemical it is.
Have you ever done shrooms, bro?
I think once maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, dog. When you're way out, dog, I got a couple of microdoses, dog. I'm gonna give you a couple of microdoses, and you take that on your drive back to San Jose, bro, and that's gonna open some doors for you. Hey, check it out. I want to give Henry a big shout out for stopping by, doing this fucking thing right here. Check it out. I'm gonna play this song right here. This is one of my new songs. I mean, I just went in the studio and I just banged this shit out. You know, it's called Freedom by yours truly, Lucky Sun Zoo. And we're going to end it off with this. I appreciate you motherfuckers. Thank you guys for tapping in. Thank you, my boy, for being here. You know, you did your thing at the end, bro. You really fucking killed that shit. And next time we got to start that from the very, very beginning.
Yeah, definitely.
And next time you'll be ready for it, though, dog. I know you will. I got faith in you, brother.
Yeah, I'm ready.
You know what I mean? Because you got loose and you started spitting some gems, dog. You got in your zone. You got where he knows you, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's like, come on, bro. Your brother's right here on the side rooting for you, bro. Much love and respect to you. What's your name again, my G? Jesus. Shout out to Jesus, you know what I mean? Tapping in, brought you all the way over here, drove you over here, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, I love you motherfuckers. Good looking out. Mike Hawk. Hey, I'm gonna, too bad there's no such thing, freedoms. Too bad there's, hey, Gas Monkey, hey, bro. You ain't lying about that, dog, you know what I mean? Hey, here we go. This one's called Freedom.
It's freedom when I speak, shut the fuck up. It's freedom when I speak, shut the fuck up. It's freedom when I speak, shut the fuck up. It's freedom when I speak, shut the fuck up. Hey, when you need to speak up. Hey, guess around the corner, get your hands up. Hey, fight for your rights, time to man up. Hey, I don't wanna die, my babies need love. Hey, la 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 for my freedom. Hey, yeah, we don't need them. AK-47 soldier can hunt. Hey, educate your mind, no handcuffs. Hey, you wanna build a wall, this is war now. Hey, you wanna beat us down, you gon' get loud. Hey, these touchy ass cops need to chill out. Hey, COVID-19, get the fuck out. They tryna kill us all, let the smoke out. Hey, she tastes like a peach, but her mouth out. Hey, check on this bus, time to wild out. Hey, sitting in the cell, this is my house. The fight for my freedom, homie, tell no lie. Through the window, let my cellar watch the sun rise up.
Then come down. Wasted days, wasted life. Put a fiddle to my neck, homie, lay me on down. The fight for my freedom, homie, tell no lie. Through the window, let my cellar watch the sun rise up. Then come down. Wasted days, wasted life. Put a fiddle to my neck, homie, lay me on down.
I don't know, fool, what you wanna do for the game change. Mayday, Mayday. When it's time to ride, you know the code name. 1 to the 2 to the 3 for the 4 fade. Hey, play me like an arcade. Okay, drop park bombs, got my war paint all day. Police brutality, got a code of a cold case. No way, push the boot bop in the high tops. Whoop wop, protest non-stop, talk with your walk. High school, you're probably a big lot. Looking like a pig, you a pork chop. No door knock from the home girl. In the locker room, you got treated like the homegirl. Wanna be bad, hope, got yourself a badge, boy. Wanna be hard, but you can't walk the yard, boy. Want a big bite, but you bite like a bitch, boy.
Yes, sir. We gone. I love you, motherfuckers. Much love.